Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to Tony the Technician's channel. And today on Tool Talk episode 11, we're going to be moving into doing a quick review on my Tekton pliers. Now, maybe you guys are considering Tekton. My personal opinion, great for do-it-yourselfers. Good quality on a lot of their tools, some USA, some Taiwan, some China. You just gotta, pick what you want. It all depends. They do have pliers made in the USA and screwdrivers made in the USA. But then they also have different styles, and some are also made in China and Taiwan. So if you're looking for USA made stuff, Tekton does make a few things, and they are really nice. But as far as just Tekton in general, I think they're a great company. They have a no hassle warranty. I haven't had any problems with them. As you guys know, I have a good variety of Tekton tools. My personal opinion, once again, great for do-it-yourselfers. As far as a professional, not sure if you would want to buy a whole bunch of Tekton stuff as a professional. I would say buy items that you don't use a whole lot, and that's basically what I have. The pliers that I have from Tekton, I wouldn't be using a whole lot, but when I do need them, they're going to work great for it. It's not something that's going to take a lot of wear and tear every single day or anything like that. Now don't get me wrong, they also have products that would be good for everyday use, but you just have to pick and choose, and kind of hopefully you can get your hands on some Tekton tools so you can just feel them out. But my opinion, I really like Tekton. I have a whole bunch here at home, and I'm going to continue to use them. And as you guys know, if I ever come across a bad product from any company, I'll let you guys know. But let's get into the pliers that I have, and I really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please make sure to hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Hope you guys had a great Monday, and if you're home, relax, enjoy a beer, and enjoy this video. Okay, YouTubers, so this is what I have as far as Tekton pliers. I think all of these would do good in the professional field and for do-it-yourselfers. Reason being I would say they're good for the professional field is because the items that I do have aren't items that you find yourself using every single day. These aren't normal pliers, they're long reach, and they're long reach dikes and duck bills. I find myself using, other pliers a lot more. So I think these would still hold up really well. These are simple oil filter pliers and snap ring pliers, and I'll get into each one individually here in just one second. But like I stated, all of these have lifetime warranty, no hassle, and I'll go over the part numbers and the prices with you as I go through them individually. Alrighty, YouTubers, so I'm going to start off with these Tekton snap ring pliers. And the reason I went with these is because I've tried the different styles from Harbor Freight, and I hate this style. Not because it's just time consuming, but it does get irritating switching out these heads for whichever one you need. But if you're a do-it-yourselfer and you're not really in a hurry, these will work as long as the snap rings aren't really stiff. Same thing with this style. These just aren't made for, those stronger and harder snap rings. But a lot of other companies make this style, and they are actually really nice. But as far as these specifically, these are good for weaker and home use. But that is why I picked these up. These would be good for both work and home use because they are stronger. They're all spring-loaded. You get 2 internal snap ring pliers and 2 external snap ring pliers. They all have a nice comfortable grip on it. It is that grit type of rubber. They all have Tekton engraved, or not engraved, painted on the handles. And then the part number for these is 3576 on Amazon. You can check out the description below. It should be linked in the description. And these range anywhere from $12 to $20, so they're pretty good price. And like I stated, Tekton does have a lifetime warranty with no hassle, so that is always nice to have. That's another reason these are good for work and home use. Granted, if you do have to get one of these replaced, you will have to call them or email them, and they'll have to send you a new one. So you would have to wait. But even with tool truck brands, they don't come around every day. So Tekton is really good about shipping their items out that business day or the next. So it's not like you're waiting weeks for the product to come in. But these are actually very rigid and very strong, unlike the other brands that I have. So with the internal snap rings, basically it's a ring. I will post a picture right up here for you to see. that is a snap ring, and you would basically put these tips in it, and you can spread them to remove them from an external area, and you get both straight and 45 degrees. Same thing with the internal. Basically what you would do is you get on the snap ring internally and you squeeze it, compressing the snap ring, and you can remove it. The teeth are actually really strong on these. I've used them quite a few times now, and they've worked great. And just like I said, all these products from Tekton, as far as the pliers, they are items that work well, and it's not necessarily items that I find myself using them every single day. But you find snap rings on things such as suspension components and transmission parts and things like that. So you do come across them in the automotive field, but not necessarily every single day. But let's move into a couple other products now. Okay, so next up is a product from Tekton. This is the oil filter pliers. Very simple product. A lot of different companies and manufacturers make these style, but these are really strong. The handles, once again, that grit style Tekton on the handles. You got 3 adjustments for smaller filters, medium filters, and large filters. And these are great as long as you can get this on the filter. It removes them really easily. But sometimes those filters are in really tight spots and you can't get pliers on them. That's why they have many different styles of oil filter removal tools. But one thing you got to be careful with is when you use these, it's when the filter is really stuck on there and these teeth actually dig into the filter. Just be careful not to crush the filter too much, but they really grip onto it and you can really remove a filter pretty easily with these. But they have a nice coating of rust resistant to keep them from rusting up, and they operate really smoothly. So I've really enjoyed these. I've just had these at home so far, but I have another set as well. So if you're looking for a oil filter pliers, you can get them from Amazon, eBay, or any automotive store. And these are the 16-inch oil filter pliers, part number 5867, ranging around $15. And you can get them in different sizes as well. You can get a 12-inch and a 16-inch. But once again, lifetime warranty, no hassle, really good product. You don't really take the chance of breaking these, so these are good for everyday use as well. So last up for my Tekton pliers would be the recently purchased. I'd say I've had them for about a couple of weeks to a month. These are the Tekton long reach dikes or diagonal side cutters, and the Tekton duckbill pliers. Now I don't use the long reach version or duckbills very often, but they are very nice to have. And the reason I went with the Tekton over a couple of the other brands is because of the cross hatching in the jaws of the pliers. Hopefully you guys can see that. They have cuts going in all different directions, so you can grab wires from many different angles and you won't slip on them. I will post a little picture up here for you guys to see, hopefully a little bit better, of the cross hatching. But these are not their USA made pliers, these are their cheaper ones, but they do still operate extremely smoothly. These handles on the duckbills are just the smooth rubber, but they're still comfortable in the hand. They're pretty strong. There's not a whole lot of flex to them like some of those cheaper ones. The part number on this is 34421, and each one of these ranges around $10 to $15. So I really like the cross hatching in the open or the jaws of the duckbill pliers, and I believe these are about 11 inches. Yes, they're both 11-inch pliers. So moving into the Tekton diagonal side cutters, once again you have the same handle design as the snap ring pliers here. On the diagonal side cutters, so they kind of have this red strip at the top which really holds it to the actual shafts of the pliers, so you don't have your rubber grips moving around on you or anything. They're extremely strong. There's no flex in these at all. Nice rust resistant coating. They are pretty sharp, but I use these more for like removing cotter pins and stuff like that, not necessarily like cutting screws or anything like that. But for the price, these are really decent. They're not the best, but for long reach diagonal side cutters, I won't be using them a lot, but when I do need them, they will be really handy to have. Here it just says drop forged, just like all of their other pliers. Not sure if this one says it, but all of the snap ring pliers say it as well. But then you got laser etching in the Tekton duckbills. And overall, I've been really happy with them. Obviously, since I've only had them roughly 3 weeks, I haven't used them a whole lot, but I do like the prices, the lifetime warranty, and they've worked well for what I've used them so far. And I'll continue to use them and let you guys know how much or how well these hold up. Not too worried about these or any of the other pliers. These are my main concern. But once again, don't use these too often, but they're always handy to have. Okay, YouTubers, so that's it for my Tekton pliers. Didn't get any of their USA made pliers just because I already have Matco pliers, and for my good quality pliers, I went with Nipex. Because I really enjoy those, and everybody seems to love them that have used them. But as far as these Tekton pliers, the snap ring pliers, the oil filter pliers, the duckbills, and diagonal side cutters, all really good pliers, really great for home use. And since I won't be using these on a daily basis, I think they will work great for my work box as well. Please let me know what you guys think of them, and if you are interested in them, a lot of products along with these will be linked down in the description for you to check out if you're interested. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you guys had a great Monday and a great weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, please make sure to hit that thumbs up and leave a comment down below, and as always, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Thank you guys.